is one of the reasons why we started to look into accessibility, was what justified the cost of all the expensive chairs.
I'll be honest, I've been doing this 30 years, so
Yeah.
I've worked for a manufacturer that I was there from the start doing the design work, and from your idea and your concept, it probably takes at least 2 years to get like all of your design and your CAD drawings into
Right.
the machine. Then you kind of test that and see if it works in reality.
Okay.
Then you start to go into like your prototypes.
Yeah.
So then you start getting nearer the end of your development side of it. So this has
Okay.
had loads of feedback already. We've done loads more changes.
Yeah.
Then you'll get to a point when you start your production and ideas, but you have to get them medically devised and tested. Then you have the
Right.
crash testing. Basically, once you go through all those phases, it's quite a long investment. So once you've done all of that, you then go into like your production costs aren't probably what you're like. If you're saying, oh, it doesn't cost that to produce, it won't cost that to produce the chair, but it's all the time and development in it. And then you crash test the chairs. So all of these have been through crash testing. So
They have to.
You write off X amount of chairs just by crash testing in your strapping system and then your dial docking systems. And then you've got to look at how many people are buying that chair or how many are going to produce a year.
Okay.
And because the numbers are small, the development in this sort of stuff is the same as a car manufacturer. But a car manufacturer turns a machine on when they've built a Ford Fiesta
And that's
and they
it
build
done.
thousands a day.
Yeah.
And they'll suit many different people.
Yeah.
It's just the numbers. Like, if you go to the cost of a car, which some people compare it to, you just turn around and say, well, actually, it's the number, it's the volume you're going to sell. So Ferrari, same sort of thing.
Yes.
Development, all that sort of stuff to build the car isn't actually the cost of the car, it's the development in the background.
It's the first time
expensive.
somebody's actually explained it so well, because it's something that, as a disabled person, I find trying to buy a new chair hard work.
Mhm.
I fundraised to get mine because at the time, unfortunately, Wheelchair Services didn't do the quantum.
Yep.
And the chairs they did that I tested were totally unsuitable for my neck and my spine.
The only way of describing it, when you've got someone that says, well, it's the price, I could buy a, like, say the iBot's 40,000 to 45,000 pound chair. Yes, you could buy a nice, probably a decent C-Class Mercedes for that. But the development costs are the costing wise is the same, but the amount of people you'll get in that, if I sold 10 of those a year, I've had a really, really good year.
Yeah.
You're talking about low numbers, but the development costs are still very high.
Also, I mean, I think the difference is between a car, you wouldn't be in it 24 hours a day.
Yep.
You wouldn't be in it 24/7.
And
For a wheelchair
that's the analogy.
user.
I would say that if you're the average car driver, you probably spend half an hour in your car a day.
Yeah,
Where a wheelchair user like yourself, you're probably going to be using it 18 hours a day.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
It's
I
that
think-
it's that understanding of the disability market is small. The power chair side of it's even smaller. So that you dial it down, there's only that many customers that you can produce chairs for. And it's
yeah.
like Paravan, they probably produce 20 chairs to 20 to 30 chairs a week.
Okay, thank you so
No problem,
much.
you're more
I'm
than
sorry I didn't catch your name, Matthew.
It's Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew,
Okay.
because that was really helpful.
Hi folks, the video you've just seen is of Matt James explaining and justifying why the wheelchairs in the industry, the power chairs, cost so much. I don't know about you, but while they're as expensive as they are, we're never going to be readily able to afford them. And if we are only a minority with the electric chairs, then they're never going to be mass produced like cars are. However, I'd really love it if you would say in the comments what you think, whether you think that is justifiable for the cost or whether there should be some way of bringing the price down. From my point of view, I think there should be. He explained it really well. First time anybody's ever gone to that trouble to explain all about patent, time, crash test and all the rest of it. And then the parts and the chair itself. But does that really justify the cost? You look at the big chair that did the stairs, it's tagged at 38,000. And some of the other chairs, I mean, would you think that was a good price? Just let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. And if you like the video, Andy's not here to do his thumbs up because this is me only today, so you're on your own. Do your own thumb up. And if you'd like to comment, yes please, do that under the video. And we'd love it if you'd subscribe. We like to have our followers, and we're going to be doing all sorts of things. It's all to do with accessibility, whether it's in the motorhome, whether it's on the street, whether it's in the shops, or whether it's actually the devices we have to use, and obviously showing you what can be done, the festivals, the things that we will go to, and we hope that gives you an inkling into how many things you can do even if you're stuck in your chair and unable to move much. Just need to know who to contact and how. So, look forward to seeing you. Take care for now.